HOV, High-Occupancy Vehicle. High-occupancy vehicles help to reduce the amount of traffic on the freeways and help to save fuel. If you are traveling in an HOV, you can use the HOV lane if available. The lane is usually marked with a sign and diamond symbols painted on the pavement. If, however, you use the HOV lane when you are traveling with no other passengers, you can be cited. The HOV lane is specifically designed for vehicles with multiple passengers. Freeway restrictions. When you travel on the freeway, there are some restrictions. As mentioned above, you are not allowed to drive in the HOV lane at designated times when traveling with less than 2 people, including the driver. The HOV lane is reserved for carpool vehicles, buses, motorcycles, or vehicles that have an alternative fuel license plate. Other restrictions include the following. You cannot drive over a dividing section or a separation. You cannot make a U-turn. You cannot change lanes by using the proper signals. You cannot stop or park on the freeway unless it is an emergency. You cannot back up on the freeway. If you miss an exit, you need to continue to the next one and circle back around. Exiting freeway. When you are ready to exit the freeway, it's important to allow plenty of time to get into the correct lane. Be aware of which exit you plan to take. Knowing the exit before the one you wish to take can also be helpful, so you have more time to prepare. To exit the freeway safely, get in the proper lane early. Avoid crossing multiple lanes all at once. Take them one at a time into you or in your desired lane. Use your turn signal to alert other drivers that you plan to change lanes and exit. Turn your signal on approximately 5 seconds ahead of time. Also, make sure you are traveling at the proper speed to exit. If you exit too quickly, you may lose control of the vehicle. However, do not reduce your speed so much that you interfere with the flow of traffic. Before starting a trip, prepare yourself and think about where you plan to go. Also, try to travel when traffic is light and the weather is good. This will help keep you safe and usually will reduce the amount of time it takes to get somewhere. If you are unclear on how to get to your desired destination, look at a map before you go. Using a GPS can help you arrive safely, but make sure you are using it in hands-free mode. It can be helpful to enter your location into a GPS and study the directions before you go. It's helpful to have a vague idea of where you are going and which exits you will be taking so you are prepared and not trying to make last-minute moves. If you miss an exit, do not back up or try to drive over a gore area. Simply continue driving until the next exit where you can safely circle back around. Many freeway exit lanes have a deceleration lane where you can safely reduce your speed without interfering with the flow of traffic. Remember, however, that traffic may be using this same lane to merge onto the freeway. So make sure you check that your path is clear before moving into it. Gore area. A gore area is a spot between a freeway ramp either entering and exiting in the roadway. You are not allowed to drive or park in any part of the gore area. Violating this can result in a traffic violation and 3 points being added to your driving record.